Sabi as tradition be, well, we don't take news from Monday go reach for Friday, Saturday. We they bring country people them where they sabi plenty where they go chakara tori for we for understand. Today we don't go far away again for bring them country people, but we go start now with a strong number for today for open una brain country people. Make una take this one whole arm. It be coming for Jaifon Josh for Yawunde Jaifon Josh. It tori we say no matter how far and how fast your leg the fit carry you go, make one day you know green your leg you get problem with your eyes because say before your legs it reach for day your eye you don't already reach for the place country people. Now so we're going to do them this afternoon as we don't start open with our brain. Make you start from my woman hand. We get Elvis, so Elvis where it is on a month for house when I sabi no the first time we get it for to read today, but we don't go far away. Sick I say it don't come out not be from Bonabeni as usual country people. You work at distance for say make we chakara tori together. Elvis, come good.
Thank you very much, as I'm strong, and I want to salute my co-panelists. Na Prof we will the chakara tori today, and I want to talk special salute for all contributors don't she down for make sure say this so me the year the one we will get them for make sure say me country go for before.
And of course, country people, una mumu go do today. Yes, now whether we don't go far away, of course, Elvis, he take my position for introduce Prof before I introduce you. Country people, it could be now strong story today because Prof, with the busy schedule, he don't accept for say make he come join we, make we enter inside thing them as he used to do well for Facebook. Country people would have sabi say as social critic and commentator, he the over enter thing inside thing them. The way country people they get to understand as they happen. In name na Sama Aban Mugwa we don't come up for aside for Boya. Prof, come good.
Thank you, Master, for me. I salute everybody for house. I salute Elvis. I salute you. I salute Annabila. I salute Immaculate Fogwe. Everybody and those who they watch you across the country and on social media.
Immaculate be naturally with you yesterday for a news. It tell me say my Prof get sense plenty things for talk.
I no get sense. I just get the small official.
With the glass say you don't accept for can join with today. Make we naturally.
Thank you, plenty.
Yes, make we start immediately. We'll wait till we get them as we na sabi week 2. One of the things we touch country people they plenty. It been at this thing will happen for Ancient Road for Bonabekri country people. Sweet it turn bitter. That means we say 2 people the way they be there inside love country people. Now so one a day now for police people their hand. Now the woman and the man a day for hospital. Seek a red oil will be hot and man a pour the woman pour and for the man a face country people. To the way we get them as we bring them for inside the week. Now say they begin problem bit for the fight. Even as we any of them it get it on for tell country people them wait it cost them before they can reach for place where it did now so. But this one no be woman where they stay with you for house country people. It be now the woman for corner side. But problem then I say the woman invest it pour red oil. If we get picture for Bonabekri country people, una could see them. But just now before our producer it take enter for day make a turn start now with the Prof this story for Bonabekri. Plenty of people they ask say love way people they did yesterday say they like each other. It never go reach now for which time we man one finish or manifest so take pour red oil.
When you watch those pictures or those videos, you feel understand how graphic the situation be. Some musician be sing say Kang la femme se fâche. If he talks say when woman vex, all secrets they go outside. But if he forget to for talk say when woman vex, if he fry oil for some man is kid. But I just think say no matter the level of anger where the woman before get, and no matter the level of betrayal where the man before don't betray or he don't make he vex, things in an extreme situation that and now one trouble that would always talk about anger management. No matter how much somebody provoke you, see how you feel manage anger. It be easy for talk and bed. I think say now which that we supposed for learn them and for teach what people and what picking them. Anger will make you do things where you go live for regret all your life because I sure say the place where that woman did it now so I'm not sure say he be happy, and if you fit tell him say make he repeat that same incident, I doubt whether he go fit one. But not anger don't pushy up to that extent. And again, it can teach we another lesson. Say, what way you did do in secret. God will always use his own method for to expose you. Say now two married people in this where they married independently to some other people, and then they can't cheat. See how God they can for punish both the man and the woman, and he actually really be unfortunate. And just check said may we learn how for him manage anger.
Now, Elvis, this thing they make you a fear woman.
I know one thoughts are the fear woman. But now you must believe today, so any man get the time half of vex, and when you get half of vex, you get half of react as vex he concerned. Prof don't talk something today, so one thing the way we must try for manage them when anger. Nothing that way even plenty people they even talk today, so they been people they control people, they feel cancel now. Nothing that way even they always like a problem to plenty people them. For manage anger na problem, you know easy. You know, easy, even though at times where it don't happen, we talk like saying something where it be very easy. Not to even talk why it concerning matter for inside heart. Where it concerning matter for inside heart, that means you don't add another one again. Because thing where you don't, if you play with any other thing, the way it talks to you, so you don't tell somebody say you like it, I love you to the extent when I don't get something to it, it is some way. Even though they say the man too, no, might be on different for other.
No, yes, no, yes, they do for different side because the man get you correct woman for different side.
But now, it do nyati for us side.
It do nyati with this woman, but now the story we say the woman, the massa, though the massa he don't die, but the massa we married he don't die. Now the story we get on for Adam now say this woman, this girl, if we call a woman, he and the boy, they first start, they know each other after the girl now go live the same boy, he leave the same boy, see different man way big, he will find him plenty, or begin now waiting the way the boy not get time, he go marry he born picking with he, but some time ago the man now can get accident with the picking with the born him, he knows the day of this world again. Now the girl come back, as how they come back for the same quarter, because this girl so na basa girl and the man na baba boy, so he be there for Douala. So the girl come back, go back for the same quarter for Bona Bakery, and he want to go, he realize the man too, he be left back get the different woman. When him as how we take woman, then he stay for quarter. He talks say thing will be get time. If you suit me, and not me will continue. But so like Prophet talk, they begin to do am now nyati way before he can come out for assign now.
Now still nyati way because the man get the woman for house. He get woman for house. He see the follow that other woman for house. That means as he don't talk, they say 99 days for the thief, 1 day for the honor. And God get how he take and they expose una. Plenty of una for us. I know plenty people they do that one. You don't know who could be next. But we say it could happen.
Okay, ma turn for prof. Sometimes people never talk say when man do something, you forgive ye. This man, it testimony will be say time when we know this girl where he and he not be done the separate go man go marry the own man marry the own. If they notice something say the girl if they ever just get fight with each other come out something for one year. Another thing talk say they put the money they get they take them. So but after all, if he come back again, whether I don't can forgive you. SK prof for this for some kind in the day we give for forgive him, you accept them again, where you know character for the person.
Bible talks say no matter how high somebody provoke you, somebody annoy you, still always find place for your heart for feet, forgive them. If we go now by that biblical teaching, then we still tell the man say forgive. But again, inside relationship, that period what they call an courtship, you don't know person, you don't know. And if the man self talk say time when they be did that first time for first half because the one now he then spoil now instead of second half. So for that away match where they be play, he be discover say the woman get anger crisis and some other bad habit. But he still go even after God don't liberate you. Say okay, go your way. This woman don't go marry different man. You two don't go marry different woman. By some misfortune, the woman, her husband die. You take your food, then come back again. Then now you know if you blame any other person because some of those things that will be don't discover in you will be discovered. Say he get anger management issues. He be destructive. He be wasteful, he no be honest. Then you come back again. Then the problem too now you. So no fi only talk now say make you forgive you. We go also talk say forgive you, but make you blame yourself.
And this one is get some lesson they will man picking them get for learner because they get explanation. Be say even though if men are mistake for poor or yeah, if they go talk say the boy no be the fine. As in the boy they come for house with day now, the day now on top mattress. The boy don't talk say could buy bed since they buy am phone, they buy them. Now people they talk say some get them begin they make comment that we begin work yesterday. They talk say na correct thing. Say man picking they over talk thing where they don't fit do one.
Well, but we will not live
that
in.
Makes sense.
We will not live in a world where you check say everybody go be honest. But now your reaction to that dishonesty and that irresponsible behavior, now it matter because he no be actually been as some contract say because me now you day I must do those things. And if you be discovered say the man be irresponsible, he can't sleep on top the same mattress with you, he know the do thing the way he promise say he go do, you for walk away out of that relationship. You go start a new relationship where you check say you go fit get the thing where you want to with it because it no be there like say the boy talk say you must be only with me till thy kingdom come. Yes. So if it be like discover say the boy no be honest, the boy no be responsible, the boy no be truthful, the boy no dey keep to his promises, if we walk out of that relationship.
Now for come on for this topic, Elvis, some people they be talk say if the boy became make that promise, so they fulfill am, we not get different woman, get a woman herself the girl for still understand. So when they talk say na issue way a woman they maybe the girl they talk say they do this thing for me, but you they do am for your woman.
But the girl get for understand say before one come into the picture, the man will get the woman for house. And if you only benefit now for the small one way, you don't remain from the big house before the man can get for you because even a second choice.
Okay, now
so if I accept the fact even a second choice and when things they come, he will receive a second things.
Okay.
So if you happen to say the man will be made up to the expectation the way we want them, why not be as a problem really talk? Why not be come up for the relationship?
Yes.
If you remain for the relationship, because you know, say in one way or the other, if the benefit something from the boy,
yes,
we no need for know that will be benefit and maybe the benefit something for the boy.
Okay, we will go for front as another topic. Fast before we reach our main thing, the way we get down, we get another thing for the week. Now fight for UPC people on top Berry ground for Robin Omniobe. Sabi say they be killy time where they be the fight for protect Cameroon. It be now for 1955 where they be killy country people and other people then will be fight with UPC for say a white man come out for Cameroon country people, but as I wanna see him, it won't be this incident where they gather up in 1958 rather where they be kill Robin Omniobe and plenty other people then for UPC country people when they think about NS1G, when they think about Felix Roland Felix Mume and plenty other one there. But except so every year people they gather for talk say they don't fight for say make Cameroon come out for hand for white man. But this one is a shut up country people them now because say them can see people the way they become na for can do cry that fight it be sick as say for UPC na plenty fraction the day. One day where they talk say that head boy na this man Bapol report as we na the see am. One they talk say that head boy na Dr. Balege in court. All this one they can talk say una no get for Tana for here with it close for UPC it can be na fight. It's scared the fight for Berenga Elvis.
Even though they need the fight for Bergam, but sometimes some kinds in the way we reach some kind of level, they need to exchange hard, not encourage them. But now one thing be way I think say all them they need for do and I say they need for understand say this. So whether you come up for who be a head boy or who be a head boy, the most important thing I say this so when I day on top person way it be like a founder for the party. You don't fight for the party, and if you want to talk about the party, not because of it. So when you want to talk all this one, I see they go stand the fight, say no, this person not supposed to be there, this person not supposed to be there. I think it's a mistake that way all the both parties they don't make up. They never respect the fact that this so the person way he there for down, that I found that. They never respect him. They never respect the party because if they respect the party, you wear party uniform and you stand for it, you still fight. Then that means you get problem.
Yes, but the UPC issue, as Elvis come up for talk, this UPC issue, I will put a general question. Your own matter for this UPC issue because they don't go fight again. I was say the party already get problem where they for us, them dinner for different fraction there. What you give for talk on top UPC until we just come off for happen now on the 13th day for this moment we they set inside.
I even ESF say the widow for the founding father, the Mataya Omniobe, he died that same day where they do commemoration. So no whether that fight provoke, he die, he like make you say, no fit continue begin see this kind of thing. We don't know, but I just take say my sense a lot for he picking them and the family in general. Say another person he don't die. UPC problem on the 13th as you talk, no be only that one. If you fit understand with me, Armstrong, you go understand. Say UPC no be get representatives for the last municipal and legislative elections, because these two factions they be send different candidatures under different party heads, under the same party heads, but with different endorsements. And elect can be simply do it work, he like disqualify off. So UPC now he not get any representative, but we know say the game where he play, the government in place, he just watch, he drink him mimbo, he smile because he played to their favor. UPC be one of those political forces where he be shake this government if they be united, but as disunited as they be, he play into the hands of the government and some other political parties where they take advantage. You go understand with me say PCRN of Honorable Kabari he strong hold the dinner for inside that same Basal land for Ezeka and
for the whole of Nyong Ekele division. Good.
Ngomapubid and the others. When UPC get his own stronghold. So you see, say they fight amongst them. It give advantage to outsiders and their opponents for fit chop. Who side winner they be supposed for the chop. So I just take say the best thing for them for fit honor Omiuberda for reunite, for reconcile, come back together, forgive one another, and look at Cameroon from the angle where Omiobel be the look from the angle where because Omiobel they be Arab people the way they be want say make Cameroon unite before he get independence. But we not begin talk about the unity of Cameroon where we not set for inside one house wanna be disunited. So I think say the lesson where they're supposed to learn, not just say politicians being as selfish as they be, because one of them they way in the chop with government, then the other person know the chop with government. So if now say they put the interest of the party before in front, sure say they go discover say the best thing where they fit do for the interest of the party and their matters, Umyobe and the other, now for reconcile and then reunite.
Elvis mayor for Ezeka, he tell them say we na become for here, we open this place, do na place for public figure, na bearing ground people they come see, we open and say we na come as Cameroon people for come can honor ye, where we fight a blood way for Cameroon. We not be the welcome when I say we na come as party again for different fraction for party. If we na continue so, we not go leave place again for we na enter as UPC. It makes sense.
Yes, I think say the way the mayor talk, they talk to the man where he gets sense in one way or the other, made a reason and the other way. He pass a simple message and the message na say waiting, made they reconcile, made they stand as one. When if they no say no, they so the founding father, it be very important for them to go reunite and one come to go come by one person. As Prof. Rally talks today, so when they do and so it did work in favor of other political parties and the government. Because when I not feel like a party, when I think say this, when I want to take over power tomorrow, when I want to rule governance, and inside Puna, when I not be united, when I will not take power, will not be united. It shows they expose some party problems then for outside.
Where would they see country them like South Africa? We get the ANC where it become more South African then for hand for the apartheid regime. Now they be very strong and them get for power. We go like for Zimbabwe we they get the ZANU PF, but for Cameroon party the UPC will be fight they see they face this problem. So where they see they say UPC get hope for come back again, and Prof come up for talk the way PCRN for Cabral DB, he don't take seat the way UPCB get them, parliamentary and municipal seat them for all of Nyong and Kili division and parts of Sanaga Maritime division.
They figure hope. Any political party for country or any place, you always get hope. With the home nationality, they get a vision where they fight for can't take over power. So if they stand like a political party, they get hope. Now, secondly, when they talk say this, so they fight and other thing them. If they want to see me, they achieve which way they want them. Now for them come back now for drawing board for say, okay, my brother I don't wrong you. My brother I be thinking on there the job pass me because all this fighting for nothing. Now because some people they feel say someone they chop with government and someone they know they chop with government. Also someone they chop pass another one them. This one it go like a sounding message for all political parties and they need for Cameroon where they don't decide say this so because of one or two things they not be united. Say if we understand and we want to have a better Cameroon, we are more unite because Cameroon they need a peaceful people.
But it go sweet for Cameroon in history for get UPC back on its feet. It will get advantage for Cameroon people.
If we talk about the authentic UPC of the Umnyobes, that real Koro UPC. But if you talk about the other UPC now, the other Okrika UPC way, because I tell you, see, since the re-advent of multi-partism for Cameroon, UPC don't always be divided, and government don't always choose a camp. In the 90s, we get UPC Kodok, the own faction.
Yes,
that way Kodok make government vex. They shift it for one side. They go bring UPC Hogbelen, the professor for mathematics.
Yes,
he can be minister of scientific research sometime. After after the run UC through again, they go bring back I think the same Kodok come back again. There's sometimes it be like UPC Tumaza, this man compared to it, he be that.
Yeah.
Now we now talking about UPC of
Bapolipod.
Now we now government don't make he a board member for one of these
public structure then
good
for recover with something like that.
So you discover say government they take advantage of their division, then divide them the more and then know the one way it play with. And I don't blame the CPM government because that is all about politics. For you for feed win, if you did in a football match with your opponent, for you for feed win, one of the tactics for you for win your opponent. Now say weaken it. Injure one or two of the players so that when they replace them, they will bring back now the weaker ones. It plays to your advantage. And now the game that with government they do, and they're doing it so well. But for check whether now UPC go fit, now a united UPC go fit solve the problem of Cameroon. I doubt we don't get too many problems because the problems of 2023 now no be the problems of the 1950s and 60s way Umnyobe. Now we don't get a different dynamics, we get different challenges, we get different issues, we get different difficulties with no check say the answer or the solution good enough for UPC. UPC if you only unite then come to can give your own small contribution, but you know they like say permit me ma take this advantage salute my friend and my neighbor the UPC senator. Most people they don't know say one of the 10 senators of the Southwest region now UPC militant Senator Honorable Senator Leke Philip with my neighbor my former colleague for who will teach for secondary schools for Boya. I want salute him make he use that senatorial cap and senatorial wisdom for talk sense to the other militants of the party. May they see how they feel be united so that apart from ye as the only senator where they get them, they go get some other ones.
As a prof, ma just ask Iggy on come to on
well, I know since I know they for inside the system, but I know say that UPC. But the only good thing I know now said there is no UPC Leke Philip. So you go either then I would Bapolipod or either for the other side, but now UPC members.
And now the first time where UPC they get appointment for Southwest and I don't know but
when the second mandate this way that they bring it because they be appointed for at in 2017 then reappointed again recently. So now a second mandate.
Yes, thank you. I for just ask say you know like we talk plenty people they talk say if Cameroon they be build UPC with one time like unite before they get independence, we'll not forget which will get them inside Northwest and Southwest today. But if UPC if he not solve all problem the escape if UPC come back, maybe can take over. Now they manage Cameroon with the idea it could make things different. When I say they sick, it don't stay with it, don't turn out being a different thing.
And never take time for read UPC their party political manifesto for know now whether they still in the spirit and the anointing of Omnyobe or now they work now with another anointing or another grace. But I just think say again as I be talk the problems of Cameroon in 2023 They be different from the problems of 1950, 1960. So I just check, maybe they work hard so that if they win, they will go actually test them on the battlefield. For see whether na them go fix this bridge we don't stay suited for Bamali Junction for Ndop na for Ngokitunja division. So Malangwa for go take we go for that one first before we come out for this week too. It will be characterized by this bridge we don't cause vex for people there plenty as when they see na Bamali Junction this within a for Ndop for Ngokitunja division for Northwest. This bridge it be na under on top National Road number 11 and you know they only take go na for Ngokitunja as when I see motor be passed for there, then it broke all country people. You know, only day now for this road the way they go Congo Kitunja, but it pass go for plenty side them, it go for Boyo division. And now when I see as how they try for Digam, they don't put this in, put back them for say the block ground for all the both side them for put back bridge where they so it be don't collapse. Nothing a bridge for today. As senior divisional officer Queen Kong Anderson, it will be the Tory will be for day. He said the bridge for first time they be explode this bridge with explosive device. Second, Minister can talk say you need to make they fix them because the bridge it link plenty division them. You get Ngokitunja, you get Boyo division, you get Donga Mountain division, and even parts of Menchum division country people where it did for this ring road for inside Northwest. But as how we man it take work since 3 years today country people as when they see Joe as he come back for day, he never finish the work country people. Work where he start for them, it come today, you know they come the next day and the similar way we can put them, it don't fall and it cut the road. This one say we even fall so not the original work for them. If we talk and say it put them as temporary side where people they feel pass because it broke the old bridge. First thing driver they ask how man could we go broke the old one will be there we never finish fix the first one way he get for fix them. Now question way I want to ask Prof for this one you and Elvis now say this issue for work them inside Northwest and Southwest where we know the challenges where it dinner inside population they expect say they so may work they be done and people they go take work say they could do them at the end of the day they complain say insecurity no they will not be serious inside this issue, Prof.
Sorry people for Ngokitunja and Bui and Donga Matu. For January where I will go Nous for go bury my friend and my colleague the late principal for GHS Tabiken will be die. Okay, may his soul rest in peace. We will reach Bafusam. I pay 13,000 from Bafusam go reach Nous. We'll pass through Magba, we'll pass through Fumba, Ntaba, we'll go climb that hill there. I paid 13,000. When I rode that way, if that time Motobi the reach Bamenda cross direct, that distance sometimes will pay about 4, 5, 6,000.
You look even reach 6,000, you go even be 4,000 or 3.
So I imagine way people then for Donga Mantung and Bui division they go through now, especially for rainy season. Without Taba Hill, it go surely slide and the road go don't spoil. Correct. So I will watch one newscast over the week and I will see how chop don't spoil, back sweet Irish potato they don't spoil, beans they don't germinate. So if you imagine the economic loss, the hardship, physical hardship on the people, the financial burden on the people where they use that road. One thing where it catch my attention for that report now say the talk say the contractor he can destroy the old bridge, then make a makeshift bridge, then he start build back that new one. Where he they like person where you seize blind man a white stick while you still struggle for one
fix the eye.
For one fix my eye. Why would you want find me cure for my blindness? Leave me map, you manage first with my stick. So that if at the end you no succeed, I go still there with my stick. Or as we used to talk for Pidgin, say you see Christmas and then you forget Sunday. Sunday went up every week. So it's like now some mistake that way they will make. I don't know whether not engineer their mistake or not the contractor or not the administrative authorities they be talking since it then on top national road you must maintain that same road. But I think say the makeshift bridge where it be make them way it be provide them. Now he finally collapsed because it no be solid enough. We watch them for social media this same week, like how some other makeshift bridge where they make up for Ngule Menduka for East region. Wood planks because the main bridge no day where they make makeshift bridge where people they feel walk on top with their foot, Okada they feel walk on top, motorway carry kako. They don't even think self me they offload the kako. They me the motor E1 cross empty before they then load them back. Motorway carry thing the way they go get them for school picking them minimum packages. E1 cross on top plank bridge with that weight on top. And the waterway is the first soft, the ground the first soft. So at times you know they understand how we Cameroonians they would really think. Because you go ask yourself, say, but that camion way he fall for that bridge for Bamali or Bamesing. That camion way he fall for that bridge. They be way ye for know whether he carry na the tonnage way he be supposed for fit cross for day. How solid that bridge be. Sometimes we don't even get weighing stations for that road. So any man they load anyhow, carry own cargo anyhow because control is no day. So sometimes the contractor will actually provide a bridge way if he carry light vehicles, but you go see a 20-ton vehicle like that one where you don't carry all the back beans them and the back sweet potato, it can't enter for the way sometimes they know way sometimes it tonnage of a high pass the capacity for that bridge. So why would they blame government officials too for say project that they overlook? SDO try for give excuse say they don't can explode the bridge, so now the activities of terrorists they don't slow the work. But other projects in there for Northwest and Southwest way they don't go on smoothly with military reinforcement. And if they be, for 3 years they don't tell me say they don't do that work. Me they either talk say money short. Contractor don't run with money. Contractor he don't corrupt other people or he get other exigencies. Me they not talk say now because say now the political situation as I be yet SDO talk. And the explanation be further than that and it be deeper than that.
Yeah, Prof. SDO we just talk something before I come on go for Elvis. Elvis eager for talk something. But SDO talk something for we pass mainly for Pidgin. But he talk we will get that on record. SDO say if we propose for the contractor say problem na security, I will give you base security.
Now which that one they expect? Now which that expect?
But he say contractor deny. Contractor according to the SDO, he openly talk say contractor go give 10 million for Amber General for the area. Now so he talk for him up and so say it may work it go on.
And that one be incriminating. That one be incriminating. So you take money where you for do work and then you get Republican forces the way they give you security. You choose for go bribe other people and then they work, no they go where you see complicity on the part of the. But I think say if that very SDO one no one way he don't cut teachers their salary for inside go Kitunja. If that very SDO get that kind of information, then he no act on. Then he deny for act on. He can't talk on air. Then and he also blame you too because of how he don't punish teacher them for that very division, say they no can teach. And then you get contractor where he don't render a whole 3 divisions impossible. And then you get that kind of information. You know immediately prosecute it. Then there is another question behind it, sir.
Correct question mark, Elvis has brought it up.
Yes, now correct question mark because the same SDO we he talk about, even as nothing that we happen and he says the accept say this one nothing that we don't hear or na say get exist.
He get proof. He get proof. Say the man get 10 million. He call the name for the general, the Amber General for the site. He call him Masawa. They call him say so Amber General for here in name for this. The man get 10 million francs. The contractor.
I think say as
make it allow me.
I think say as the administrator where it be some kind of thing we did like that one, so we not supposed to open them. Where don't start open, that means if they want to start open some of the things that we did go underground for inside this Northwest and Southwest, you realize the problem there. And if the way you don't tell say this, so I'll give you maximum security. Contractor design for toxic, so you know go take your own protection. For go take different
unorthodox means.
Yes, that means it shows this so you own no get power. So ye as the administrator of that side, even for understand say this, something be wrong we need for arranger. Or say this, so that means he own security, he know get power for the area, and who be the cause? I believe say get the answer. Or I put and get the answer. When they get for do answer many things that they happen. Back to the matter for the bridge. I want to say this one, it don't be like a sick for plenty contractors and for inside of the country. Where now this they misuse money. They misuse money, they take contract them at the end of the day, you know they finish. So when you don't take contract, you don't really go as you talk to this so before you want the fixed blind man, I leave and me the manage with the stick. You the one take work, you never even start do the work, you don't go destroy another one. I don't know what I say, did they ever first the act before they think, or they think before they act. Because
that one, any man be confused. And this contractor, according to he don't take 50% of the money, but when they look the bridge, even the walls them, they never raise them. So problem today at the level of people, the way they disburse the money, not be so.
Problem they, no problem no they. Now the normal game they don't do. Because I know say, okay, if I move you, if I give you the money, as you go to struggle, you don't take my own share, so that means my own share come out. But now, this is a
because we get for 3 years, we not get even worse for day as you don't raise them. We only get we don't dig them for even start work. But man don't take half of the money already now for do it.
And people they awarded the contract. Why they need to follow up? Now for that another problem.
Not only those who they even award, those who they control. And the local administrators now part of the supervisory team.
Yeah.
So if he SDO, and when a Pidgin from Gokitunja, and Gokitunja Pidgin again, he leave that kind of thing to happen for his own compound, for his own backyard. He get problem.
Again, not be small problem, big problem.
I'm not tell you, Elvis. This one are just one. And this one they make noise now because it don't really expose them.
Yes.
So much. Somebody tell me, Kumosa say, if you go for Southwest, project be done day for construct a new building for Southwest Regional Delegation for Secondary Education. But some people they come out here and they say no, before the one can construct, then they go use that very side. It means that German structure where they like an artifact where are picking the spoons for calcium. The one first destroyed them, made them broke down that one all before they build new one for that side. They propose say no, we'll get land for here plenty. We will give you a different land. We'll build this one. Then this one feed like secondary offices for some other project. They say no. And why do you see the project is still there till today? This one, not just one. When you come out Boya, if you come out Douala, you go Boya. After that, that mixed control for the cocoa.
Yeah.
Some place that before you reach for that small village, what they call them Bonacol or Yato, something like that. Some small place they will, some man do repairs on top tar, can't reach from place, some area they will is slow for about 100 meters. Tar finish for the abandoned. That place don't do so for more than 4 years. I will use that same road every day. Nobody never ever control. No man never ever do. That explains for you. Now who then get some of these heavy duty construction companies? Now the big guns. The contractors that you see, the young people that we see when they stand like patron the contractors. Now just boy them. Now the chumbu the rain code and then the one who put it down there. When they control so that at the end of the day the SDU, he no even talk because he know the man he get their complaint. Not be that boy.
Because you know say if he talk, sometimes on they go
move it through for your work. They go threaten it. So that they game away all of the play and they know what they happen.
And I don't want to delay tactics for make sure they so me the money he continue dey for inside our pockets.
Yeah, now when the bridge don't cut so it don't expose all you know come on now for outside.
Now they true does not come on now. We just know whether now we give 10 million for wood and how we receive them.
Because when you hear the way the actually talk, it is surprised say how a big man he go talk. They say he don't get power on top contractor. So na issue for 3 years. Na issue for 3 years and no work. It never be done for the. And one last thing anyway, this one issue for Limbe we will brush for the as producer according to our time. This one incident will be happen to for Limbe over the week. Very unfortunate incident where we get explosion. So just after this we begin reaction for senior divisional officer for the faculty division and reaction to will be generate to other reactions. Main reaction will be in activity after this explosion will be there for Limbe. One person will be lost life and other people then they will get injury as well as Siam. So mami them talk for that side say just now them two they be there on the side they don't even know whether they be plants the thing for the or buy we can't throw away the thing as how other versions they get them. But mami they talk say they be there around after the year a terrible noise they see people they be wounded. We will go interview them as Equinoxe we there for all side when I feel Siam plenty media them or talk house the inside Cameroon they not be get them but we will get them since we did for all side and S2 for Fakowe he don't hold meeting with the collaborators them that means Geo them for the subdivision them within Fako and security officials. At the end of the day they become say they don't back them for they don't give back them time like they don't restrict them at 8 p.m. they don't want cash back for our side even for Boya for Muyuka for Tico and for Limbe even for West Coast subdivision then they no one see bike if even you don't reach and only for morning time for 6 a.m. where you get for be na measure where plenty people they talk right after they talk for that. Elvis, we don't get right after they talk say this one for them not been a good measure. If they punish back people then for nothing. What to be already on this one?
I think they didn't get right because when they talk say
they get right SGO or people them they right defenders.
They right defenders. Why? Because when you don't put curfew from 6, so they saw me you know I see back them from outside from 8 to 6 a.m. for morning time. Now so you right time for that.
Now so
it's not for outside. When you look all this one then you suffer na who them, you suffer na the people them around, you suffer na the country people them. Now I want to go by the word by a word and wait where they don't tell me. They say wait everything be under control. So that means they feel protect people they know. So when if this one they happen, that means it shows it so they talk when they tell say all things be under control, no they work fine. Okay. So something they will pass them for do. And I think say for stop bike and for stop other thing them and that things they don't do it for Bamenda. They don't do it for Bamenda, no be one time, no be 2 times. They don't have a different part them in change in over year. All things they see happen the way if you see the so I think say this so for the stop of all the curfew and all that thing them over because you know maybe they no work and all that kind of thing them. Now they supposed to insert talk for country people them. Well I think say that the strategy that will plenty of them don't use them. For make sure say this so by the time you see some kind of person who suspect them around you, alert the police, alert this, alert that. But at the one point let's say when you talk for you call police so you suspect say something they around this area, now they say they didn't say the fear. Like we see like the other thing the way we happen for Munya the other day, we other parents around 2 or 3 parents sleep straight, we then die for them. Police then come security people then come now after. Escape they no be call them, or escape they no be here. And time the one come now, they instant come aggravate the situation. How? They start shoot gun. You know, I don't think say that the best way that for the handle that kind of thing. When they start shoot, that means the one time they put they run now. You don't want cast the man, if you can't not the team, don't say come. They must make a me put and get confidence for them. Make them know say no. At one point, they feel rely on them.
Yes. Okay. Now, Prof, inside Farco, you know to the area like most bad people and problem people them over.
For me, my come out for Elvis corners more. I think say they would live in very delicate times, very desperate moments, and when conditions become wuru, you go also develop wuru strategies then too. I think say the major way SDO take applaud them for restrict movements of bikes because experience don't show even from Bamenda and the other places say. The boys the way they work at do explosives and they work at do kidnapping, they mostly use na bikes. And why that way I want to take this opportunity for thank posthumously, even though he don't die, they don't bury him. The late former mayor for Boya, Ekema Patrick, where he be ban bikes for Boya. The moment he be take that decision, the rate of kidnappings inside Boya reduce. He be now shift now to the peripheries. Towards Munya, towards Lisoka, towards my 16 side them and the other areas. But within Boya, it be reduced drastically. Not only the nuisance and the pollution where they cause, but security-wise. And I think say this measure where SDO take up. Now for what good first of all, that SDO sometimes you know need that security the way me and you need them. Because it already get security. So now for fit safeguard we. And I think say people are supposed for help. For support ye and for support the forces so that as I hear Elvis talk, when you see something, say something. In as much as security forces, they will always come late because they know they on the spot. You must call them. They need time for come. Sometimes they don't get petrol for we come, but again, would they expect say people them we would they live with? If you see something, say something. So that even if they come late, they go come late for can mitigate, for can reduce the danger and the harm way if of be cause. Wait till we me I think. SDO don't ban say make bike no come out mile 4. Go down for mile 2, mile 3, mile 1. Me mile 4 they end with the abalok for mile 4. Because they think say that mile 4 zone na a fertile zone way now for the bad boys they easily come out come down. For downtown now they talk say okay, when I feel circulate bed from 8 to 6, it means all we go suffer.
Even we, the bike users, we go suffer. The bike riders, they go suffer. Businesses, they go slow. But if now the only price that we need for pay, for say me will sleep with our 2 eyes closed. If not the only price that we need for pay, say miss other person again no die, miss other 9 people they begin they no be injured. Me will do not be because the solution to the crisis we will undergo. It no day now for SDO in hand. SDO to solve na own for your own small corner. Me the people for your own day take the major decisions. We will need that, but at least I actually encourage and applaud SDO at a level, DO at a level, mayors them at their level for take security measures we if it keep we safe and sound at least for the meantime.
All right, now we will take one of the kids in them school and this decision for secondary education. I will talk for man for make it take with the last element and picture them country people with the inside the second week for school where you don't finish. But now we will leave that one. We will go ahead. This one the incident will be happen for Boya country people just for Ikande locality between my 15 and 16 and according to Tori will be entered two people was it that yesterday for the context what will happen. See, yesterday we get reports of this the third police district away for the city for Kumba will be attacked as when I see gun and bullets will be enter for the house for the police people their house the third police district for Kumba and then for Mabanda neighborhood according to Tori where they come away for that side it come we in about 1 week where people themselves come out with gun they attack duo for the same Mabanda area for Kumba 3 subdivision country people the same bullets we see so you be shoot enter for a gate and plenty other things them but at the end of the day the soldier then they become out from Mabanda B camp they become the rescue according to story now we could leave so now just this situation the way they make back to school it a bit different from northwest and southwest and that means say it a bit different for northwest and southwest from the rest of Cameroon now we could turn ask prof for here make whenever for going a thing for school we will take ask prof for here prof the first question I see here the first question how school it go for your side?
School for my side for Usai I come out for Boya when a part of Southwest and Northwest. Ide as ide. Ide as ide. School officially start for the national territory on the 4th of September. Given say we dey under our own different conditions. Most schools them, especially day schools them for Boya, they be effectively start now on Tuesday the 5th because of the injunction we will know say they in place where some people in talk say we no go school for Mondays. So Pekin they be really start come school now on Tuesdays. Now for the dormitory school them, the other big dormitory school them where they are picking they be already go and the day for inside dormitory. So they be start their schools them effectively on that Monday. But the day schools them will be start on Tuesday and then pick up again on Wednesday. Even though we'll be here say some people they don't give injunction, they don't give order say make school no start until the 18th. But I think say for Boya, most schools they be start almost all schools they be start on that 5th and 6th. And then on Thursday the 7th, where before day one break, thing where you hear say it be happen for Munya, it be happen. So it be dry fear now. It be dry fear now for everybody. It had from that day. I not sure say any effective school day, especially for the day schools them because like the schools them where they there for Lower Boya, that's from Moliko going down to Munya my 16. You know they even see Pekin, but the one there for the safer zone like Bokwang or Boya Town, Pekin they be come out go bed because teacher them where they mostly stay now for this for the downside. Teacher no fit go, Pekin they go sit down the whole day, come out close onto some school themselves they even talk for their parents. They say Muna no bring Pekin them go na leave them for us onto yes onto we fit be sure say thing they be normal. So for Boya and I shall say it happened for the rest of the Northwest and the Southwest. I think less than 20% of effective pickup, less than 20%. So we'll still there, we'll still just hope say for this coming week they go feel live we make we go back to school so that we'll continue to do the work where Papa got maybe send we can do.
Now the challenge is the way we the first time as teacher the way they did for Northwest and Southwest, but also challenges them too. They plenty particularly for people the teacher the way they did for secondary school sector. Then.
Teacher for secondary school because people they don't only talking about the one way Amber talk say make we no go school, make school no start, we'll get locked down. People they don't easily forget the fact say. Some teachers trade union they don't call their own strike. I hear governor for Adamawa
and the West region too.
The one for West too. They write for their delegates them and their school principal and said me they make sure say me the bacteria for strike me no spread. We even hear say for some place for central region commissioner if you call teacher them say me then can't answer query for your office.
Someone teacher them.
Who don't know who's that kind of one be start. But again,
be for IOS.
If you even ask me say how effective said the school be get for even start, especially given if we want to remove this one for Amber and want to remove this one for OTS, it may not surprise you for no say like for secondary school. Secondary government school when government they like control them. Before school year one start every year, wa minister for Yaoundé they move big book where he don't appoint new officials them like principals, vice principal for replace the one the way they don't go retirement, the one the way they die. Or the one transfers or one them. Then another big book the commode way it transfer teachers them from one place to another, like they fit transfer me from Boya to Akwaya or to any other place. But he be surprised to say, well, or if he send me some go back, Oma go do, Oma go come Oma go Mora any side. But he surprised we say we would already do 2 weeks now into school academic year. Transfers they never come out, appointments they never come out. We don't know when he go finally come out and whether when he finally come out, how he go affect teachers them like parents, how he go affect teachers them like teachers, how he go affect PTA people them when are them get for employ teachers. He be very funny. Say up to now we'll never yet get appointments, we'll never yet get transfers. When you go finally come out, you feel imagine the disorder where you go fit actually cause.
It be shocking. Say by the school start go 2 years. I mean 2 weeks. The transfer over come out. Now if they send you now like the top where you don't already pay house for 1 year and picking the goes for Boya High to happen.
Now they think that way would the complain with administrative bottlenecks and administrative bottlenecks will get inertia around where people that would live by a governance by procrastination where you know the thing how your decision it go like affect another person. You know the thing how your inability to act or your slow action it go affect other people. It be quite funny, but now the situation that way would actually go through. You feel imagine parents the way sometimes they don't already pay school fee for their picking them for one town they will call transfer he said it for north and far north in need for go find admission for that picking them again, carry picking them go pay new school fee again. We would already leave you for that. I mean it be quite funny and you know resemble Nalova. We will know Minister Nalova. We will know whether now some other administrative
transfer person overheard.
Well, it follow bureaucracy because commission they go sit for maybe divisional level, regional level, and then national transfer before they send them. It go prime ministry before they go approve them. Yes. So no know who side where the problem they been ever saw it happen.
Thank you, plenty, Prof. We'll be happy so we don't get you. For semi-unactory with we will do this more announce before we conclude. We give family for Oga Younger where they talk say they are picking where we see and Fanuel Fan Younger you don't lost so family no side way they now they pray country people they say if man don't see this speaking for any side you call it Fanuel. If you don't look no say na you go call the number 676-246-040 or you call 6553 831-810. You could get to the family. If you know get credit, you could go for any police and Shedan place where it is so for your corner. They say that the main announcement will get them today. We thank you plenty, Elvis, for saying don't join from me.
Thank you very much, Armstrong, and I want to thank all man with the Bishop for make sure say so many years, the small one we get them, and a special one to all the men of God them we really pray for make sure say my country did the way it did. And I know they forget the fun of God for Monlo the second. And we the chunk prof, we don't work all the way, Sama Abang Mugwa, and you be social commentator and you be promoter for Una Mumudon do. That one for Facebook where plenty people they follow and plenty so
Una Mumudon do means say Una don't overdo them. We don't tire Una sorry we. So
you get a place again how many
we are the episode 2032 now.
Wonderful.
Would you just tell people say all man don't over blame teacher. Teacher don't they like that person where any man if you want crack coconut or you want crack your palm kernels, you define a teacher he hate you go crack him on top, or you see person chop you want wipe your hand, you go wipe on top teacher he hate. Nobody we be start this crisis and the solution no there for one hand. But I did always talk say now only teacher way day alive if you go teach. If he shows security no day I no go teach. If security day I go teach.
Thank you, plenty, Prof. With the thank we na plenty country people as we na don't shit down for saying we not to read this 1 hour. We na all I'm tired. This program will come up tomorrow again from 8:30 a.m. country people. If you don't miss them today, you will catch them again tomorrow at from 8:30.